Okay, the first thing we're going to learn as part of our music theory training are scales. Okay? Now, what are scales? Scales are a series of notes that, when put together, create a kind of an emotional base, an emotional palette, if you will, a color palette of sound that steers your thoughts or feelings or perception into a certain direction. Now, the first one of these is the major scale. Now, we've already just talked about that in our introduction, but let's listen to that major scale. So, this is a pattern of sharps and flats, okay? It's just a whole step up, a whole step up, half step up, whole step up, whole step up, whole step up, half step up. So what the heck is a half step? All right, that brings us to our first scale, okay? That's the chromatic scale. Now there are 12 notes in the Western system of music, okay? Other countries, in India, for example, they have 48 notes that they use. That's way more complicated. We're not touching on that. But 12 notes that we work from. And the way that chromatic scale sounds, it's made up of half steps. All of our scales and chords are made up of either whole steps or half steps. And those are just distances between notes, okay? So half steps sound like this. So that is, once again, the chromatic scale. Now that is just every note played in half steps, one after another, from C all the way up to C again. Let's hear that one more time. Okay, now those are half steps. A whole step sounds like this. A whole step is just two half steps. So the major scale is made up of a pattern of whole and half steps. It's two whole steps, then a half step, three whole steps, then a half step. Now if we start that on another degree of that chromatic scale, the next one up, those are all different notes, but they're all the same relative distance from one another. They're made up of that same pattern of whole and half steps. So we're going to use that as the way of transposing scales. When transposing, what that means is we take the same scale and start it on a different one of those 12 notes in our chromatic scale. Now, we have our trusty number system, and using that, it's simply the major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, no matter where it's at, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So, really, really easy. That's the major scale, just simply numbers 1 through 7, no modifiers, nice and easy. The major scale has kind of a happy sound, and it's the one we're all most familiar with. Now, we are going to sing the major scale in all 12 keys. Now, and we're going to start at C for the guys. We're going to start at G for the women, and that's we're going to be able to sing this scale in any key, anytime. All right, so get to work on that, and then we will learn the minor scales. All right, see you there.